I went to Boston on a whim. I fell for you and I busted my chin. I was bleeding out and cold enough to die. And I thought I'd lost you to him. I took my guitar to Providence and I wrote a song. I found I could not lie. Yeah, so I went down to New York City, where they grow up fast and they grow up pretty. I traded that song for whiskey and some weed. And I was face down in Central Park with a greasy dog who could not bark. He said, boy, this town of bites all you really need. And I was singing, how long I gotta be without you, long I gotta sing this lonely tune. Said, baby, how come it ain't me been falling asleep beside you? Got nothing to keep but something to lose. Well, at the Lancey stop, she knows my name, and this bottle of brandy knows my pain. The bed I found knows how to get me off. You know, the less I got, the more I gain, and the more I talk, the less I'm game. It's the oldest joke with the punchline I forgot. And I'm trying to sleep on the Uptown 6 with old St. Paul and a bag of tricks. You know, I didn't know it then, it was his birthday night. If I blinked, I would have missed that weeping angel's goodbye kiss. But I caught the deed and I cried till morning light. And I was singing, how long, oh, how long I gotta be without you, long I gotta sing this lonely tune. Said, baby, how come it ain't me been falling asleep beside you? Nothing to keep something to lose. I woke up on a bus to Philly. I was chewing my cud cause I was out of whiskey. Found I lost my voice but I had my nerve. And I fell in step with a girl named Billy. She bust my chops and she slapped me silly. I asked her why, she said, boy, what else do you deserve? I know Chicago's where you is, but I picture you in Los Angeles, slipping on stars and landing on your feet. Oh, this February came old and thin, but I was listening to Dixie strings and the Louisiana mama singing sweet. Oh, this winter's like a wet cat spitting. I was sweeping the streets with a mind for sinning, busted flat and keeping my own time. Well, I came across a downtown Nancy. He took me home and he dressed me fancy. Spun me around, says, sing it one more time. So I was singing, how long I gotta be without you, long I gotta sing this lonely tune. Oh, tell me how come it ain't me been falling asleep beside you, nothing to keep but something to lose. Here I'm soaking up those Nashville colors, and I sat down at a bar called Mother's. Sure enough, that tender looked like mine. Well, the more I sat, the more lost I felt. Well, I even missed my father's bill. Tried calling home, but the phone ate my dimes. Well, you called me up on St. Valentine. Said you had a child and that it was mine. You laughed and said, just kidding, I got a tattoo. Well, I didn't know what else to do, so I got drunk again and I got one too. Sober dusk, I knew I couldn't change my mind. And I was singing, how long I gotta be without you, long I gotta sing this lonely tune. Baby, how come it ain't me been falling asleep beside you? I got nothing to keep but something to lose. I'm singing, how long I gotta keep this up, how long I gotta be out on the moon. Said, baby, how come the song ain't wrapping up? I got nothing to have but something to lose. I'll throw my bottles away. I'll give what coin I have to the poor. But I know it'll never be enough, so I just want to tell you before I'm dust, you're always just what I've been looking for. You were always just what I've been looking for.